Welcome to the Magne Collective. Thank you so much for joining. Today we are going to do a get ready with me while I share a little bit about who Charmaine is. If you are interested in joining the collective, like, comment, and subscribe. I'm going to do my makeup. I usually don't do my makeup because it's so hot in Tampa. I'm just gonna sweat it off. So I've already done my skincare. There's nothing on my face. And I'm just going in with a little primer to set the tone for how this makeup is going to lay. And I am using the Milk Primer. I'll show you. This is the primer I'm using. Don't judge my nails. I need to get those done. So I'm going to be using that primer. I like to let mine sit just for a little bit to let it kind of absorb in my skin. So while that is absorbing, I am going to start off with my name. My name is Charmaine. I am from Minnesota. I was born and raised in Minnesota in a small suburb kind of north of Minneapolis. I moved to Dallas, Texas let me think. What year did I move to Dallas? 12 years ago. I moved to Dallas 12 years ago, and I recently relocated to Tampa, Florida. I love Tampa, Florida, by the way. I loved Dallas also. Absolutely love Dallas. So the deets. I was in Dallas for 12 years. I just officially moved to Tampa about a month ago. I had been living in both cities for about 2 years, which is crazy, but it was so much fun. So I literally had 2 homes. I still have 2 homes. My home in Dallas is still there. And that's it about location. So I've been in Tampa for about a month, loving every minute of it. I am just going in to fill in my eyebrows a little bit. I'm using an LA Girl, can you see it? Pro LA Girl Shady Slim Brow Pencil. And I'm just gonna do a little something on these brows because they're a little sparse these days. So I married the love of my life 1 year ago. We actually just celebrated our 1-year anniversary, and it was truly the time of my life. Our anniversary was the time of my life. My husband surprised me and had all my close friends near me. Not all of them, but most of them were in Dallas and came out to celebrate with us. And the whole weekend was a surprise. I thought we were going somewhere and Dallas was a stopping point. So I flew in to get my hair done, and I ended up getting my makeup done. And it was just such a wonderful weekend. We had a great time. Like, my girls literally showed up and showed out. We had one night where I went to dinner with my close friends. One night I went to an all-white party with my close friends. Mind you, I knew none of this. So everything I was walking in, I was just like, are you kidding me? You didn't even tell me, you know? And then we had one day, the last day, where he had planned like a late brunch, and it was just so much fun. All my people showed up and showed out for me. It was so good. So I say all that to say is that we shared our 1-year anniversary with our loved ones the same way we shared our wedding day with our loved ones. It was an absolute blast. To be honest with you, I really feel like I hit the jackpot with my husband because he is literally way more than I prayed for. I will say that a million times. He is so kind, patient, loving, sweet, and just an all around. He was ready to be a husband. And I was a wife before he met me, honey, and I just fell into formation when he proposed. And I loved being engaged. I loved the entire process. I love love. It is such an amazing feeling. So I still certainly feel like I'm in the honeymoon phase. And I'm enjoying every second of it. So that's that. I am the second oldest of 4. Right. The second oldest. Sometimes I feel like I'm the oldest, and that's okay. There's nothing wrong with that. I am going to end with the NYX Can't Stop, Won't Stop. The color I use is, child, there's no color on here. I really think it's like Nutmeg CSWSF14. I've been using this for years, and it works really well for what I need. So anyway, I am the second oldest of 4, and I have 3 amazing siblings that I adore. I have nieces and I have nephews. I have 2 nieces that are grown, and I have 2 nephews technically that are grown. And then I have younger nephews. I have 2 younger nephews. One of them is 3 and one of them is 11. And the 11-year-old thinks he is my parent, and his mom always jokes around and tells him that I'm his real mom. But no, I adore my nephews. The little 3-year-old is the newest addition to our family, and I just adore him to pieces. And we have a lot of fun when we're together. So that's it from like a family perspective. I'm very close with my dad. My mother is no longer with us. May the Lord rest her soul. I miss her dearly, but I'm very close with my dad. I don't know if I would say I'm per se a daddy's girl, but I also can't say I'm not a daddy's girl. So yeah, we have a great relationship. So that's it on the immediate family side. Now a little bit more about me. Like, who am I? What am I? What do I do with my life? I have been in the world of, I'm kind of like a serial entrepreneur. I have a couple of businesses that I own and have for many, many years. But where you'll see me more often is I work in the IT space. I am a true tech girly. I have worked in the IT sector as an expert for about 15 years. And for those of you who know, I have been a realtor in Dallas, Texas for like 8 years. So what that means for me is I am able to represent myself in my own transactions, which is really cool. So for example, with my house that I have in Dallas, I represented myself, and I literally built my house, sold myself my house, and then bought my house. And I represented myself in all of that, which was really cool. And I'll do the same when I get ready to sell it. I need to let this sit. It's creasing. We don't want that. I'm gonna let that sit for a second. It's doing something strange. This is just some concealer I'm putting on. Or I don't really know exactly what I'm concealing, but it's a little pop of color, so we'll go with it. But yeah, so I am a realtor, work in the IT space, have been for years, and then I have businesses on the side that I absolutely love to do. I am a lover of all things fashion, beauty. Yeah, fashion, beauty, skincare, love it, love it, love it. Have loved it for years, absolutely love it. It makes me so happy to like play in makeup. It makes me so happy to play in fashion. It makes me so happy to play in skincare. I'm obsessed, low-key, with skincare. Me and my girls talk about it all the time. We talk about different skincare things that we do, that we love to do, that we're interested in, that we find interesting. I am going in with a little bit of bronzer while this sets. This is the Sephora matte bronzer. I'm going to use this to contour my face. But yeah, I'm a lover of all those things. I love to travel. I love to try new things. I love spending time with my family and my loved ones. A lot of my close friends are really like family to me, and I'm so grateful for that, because they really are like amazing people that I'm grateful to call loved ones. That's kind of why I call them loved ones, because that's really what they are to me and my husband. What else? I love to try new restaurants. I love getting dressed up. Love it. But I also enjoy not getting dressed up. I'm perfectly fine putting on leggings and a hoodie as I am putting on really cute dress clothes. Love getting dressed up. Love also being relaxed. But I like to be stylish when I can. You know, I love high-low fashion. I love high-end things. I also love affordable fashion, because why not? Mix it up. Because it's not what you wear, it's how you wear it. So aside from that, those are some of the things I love. I really am a lover girl. I love so many things. Like, it's what makes my life so much fun, because there's rarely things I'll be like, I'm not doing that. I'm adventurous, but I can also be very reserved. I am outspoken, but I can also be very quiet. I am very level-headed. I don't know why my concealer is being weird. Why are you being weird to me? We're gonna try something else. But yeah, I am a lover of all things, literally all things. I am a busy woman though. I'm not gonna lie to you. I am always like on the go. If it's not business-based, work-based, traveling, your girl is busy. And I love that for me. I love being busy. If I sit for too long, child, I get a little bored. So, not necessarily bored, but I feel the need to try something new. And that usually doesn't happen because I have a pretty well-balanced life, and I understand like what works for me and what doesn't. And it works out really well with my husband, because he likes to travel, he likes to try new things, and it works out well. So, yeah, I love traveling to new places as well. I love the arts. Like I said, I love music. Love it. A couple things people might not know about me. I am really big on motivating people. Love to motivate people. I love to encourage people. That might, I think, be one of my gifts that I didn't really know as a gift, but it just comes so natural to me to encourage people, to motivate people, to love on people. I have my moments where I need to recharge, but those things bring me a lot of joy. I am going in with my Laura Mercier Translucent Honey Powder. Most of my things are travel size, by the way, because your girl is always on the move. I'm just gonna set my under eye and everywhere I put my concealer. But yeah, I think those are my gifts. Child, that's a lot. We'll see how this goes. But yeah, so another thing people might not know about me is I really don't eat meat. I have been like that literally pretty much my whole life. A lot of people think it's a diet. It's not. It's not. I don't really like meat for real. Like, I've been like that pretty much my whole life. Excuse me. But yeah, I'm not a huge meat eater. Every now and then I will like have turkey, and after I have it, I'm like super cool on it. I'm like, cool. I'm like, I don't need to do that again for a while, and that's fine. Like the other day, I was craving a turkey sandwich. I had a few bites of it. I had to take so much of the turkey off because it was just kind of grossing me out. The smell of it was grossing me out. So that's what I mean when I say I might crave it a little bit, but not really. What else? Something else people might not know about me. I have 2 god babies that I absolutely adore. I have a lot of pretend nieces and nephews as well that I absolutely adore. My god babies are 14 and 15, and I love them so much. I really take being a god mommy, a TT, a sister very seriously, along with being a wife very seriously. So very blessed in that way to have all of them in my life. What's something else people might not know about me? I used to play the viola. I'm also a lover of stringed instruments. At one point, I could play all stringed instruments. I don't know if I still can, but I still have my viola from high school. I was in the first stand my entire life, and I taught myself how to play my viola. So maybe I'll give a story time on that one day. Something else people might not know about me is I love to work out. I love to work out. I have literally spent my entire life working out, literally since I was a kid. So it comes second nature to me to work out. Now, sometimes I do not want to. I mean, I am human. Sometimes I do not want to, but the benefits always win. Like, I've never worked out and not felt better. So I try to stay in the gym as much as possible. And even right now, I'm on a little bit of a weight loss journey because I put on some pounds. Okay, I'm not mad about the pounds. I'm not being hard on myself, but I also know it's time for them to get up out of here. They gotta go. So it's time for them to roll, and I'm okay with that. But I'm being patient with myself and allowing myself the opportunity to lose those pounds as healthy as possible, and just showing up for myself. That's all it is. The powder that I just put on is the Sephora Micro Smooth Powder. Honey, this makeup has been through it. All of my makeup is so old. It probably is expired, to be honest, because I do not use a lot of makeup, surprisingly. Right now, I'm kind of doing the works because why not? But what else is something people might not know about me? I think that's all I can think of off the top of my head. Yeah. And what else is there about me that people don't know? Or that I can use to introduce myself? I also enjoy quiet time. I enjoy reading. I enjoy researching. I enjoy podcasts. I like to listen to crime series on podcasts. Sometimes I do have to take a break from them because I understand that some of the true crime that I watch is real life, and I don't want to ever make it feel like that's my entertainment. But a lot of it, I'm very interested from a psychological perspective. That's another thing. I am a psych major. I actually went to school for psychology and love psychology, which is so funny. The blush I just put on is my absolute favorite blush. I'm obsessed with it. It's Patrick Ta. And can you see it? Patrick Ta. This color is the Duo Cream Double Take Cream. I think that's the English version. But it's like an orangey, corally color. It's been through some things, clearly. I use it. I use it a lot and I love it. I've had it, like I said, for years. My makeup is old and I'm kind of embarrassed because it's probably time to refresh. I'm gonna go back in and bronze my face up just a little bit more with the same Sephora bronzer that I absolutely love because I got a little carried away with my setting powder. But I don't want to scare nobody, so we just gonna darken it up a little bit. Y'all would think I'm really going somewhere. but never, ever, ever be basic for anybody. Oh, I will say one thing. I love to see people happy. As crazy as that sounds, as far as like, oh, don't we all love to see people happy? But it like brings me so much joy to see people happy. So much joy. I love seeing people happy, whatever that looks like for them. And I'm gonna always encourage them in the mix of doing that, whatever makes them happy. Because I want people to be happy. Life is short. Like, do what you can to make yourself happy. What I am using right now is what does this even say? Hyper Real Glow. It's from MAC, y'all. It's so old. Again, my makeup is old because I really, even though I do get glam per se, I really do not wear makeup a lot. I spend a lot of time like in workout clothes. So when I get the opportunity to get dressed up, I really enjoy it because I don't get dressed up that much. And when I do, I enjoy it and I take lots of pictures. I'm gonna set my eyebrows with this eyebrow glue from DNM. That's what it looks like. I don't really know how I feel about this stuff. Oh, what's that? Oh, it's doing something weird. But I don't know. I've been using it. I'll use it sometimes. Sometimes I will, sometimes I won't. I don't know what's in it, but girl, I have a whole, but just respect. I actually have like 4 of these. I probably just need to throw this one away and use one of the other ones. So yeah, that's a lot about me. I also think I am a professional dilly-dallyer. I like to dilly-dally. Like, I'm the friend you can certainly call if you want to do something but nothing. Like, we can dilly-dally at home and do nothing, or we can dilly-dally and go to Target. We ain't really doing Target like that. We can dilly-dally and go somewhere, or we can dilly-dally and do nothing. I am going to set my face with the Charlotte Tilbury Airbrush Spray. Love this stuff. I actually heard they were discontinuing this, and I got so sad. I have a fan, but I don't know why I didn't bring it in here. I usually do a little fan action to set this as quickly as possible. And then I'm going in with my Urban Decay All-Nighter Spray. Sometimes I use this, sometimes I use the Patrick Ta One Size. I'm not a huge fan of this because I feel like it balls up on my face, but I've tried it a few times. It's like my second time buying it, thinking maybe I used it the wrong way. Every time, it just balls up on my face. I don't think it works well with my skin chemistry, but that's okay, because I tried it. So I'm gonna go in with this Urban Decay. As you can see, I didn't use any eye makeup because low-key, I feel like my eyes already have like a natural color to them that I like. Not that I don't like any colors on my face, but I'm just saying I don't always have to wear eyeshadow. Even though I like wearing eyeshadow, I don't usually put that on. So yeah, I'm gonna let this just fan out. I have really enjoyed this time with you and sharing a little bit about who Charmaine is, honey. I think I'm gonna call this the Magne Collective. We can have our time and we can talk, catch up, and do all things fashion, beauty, skincare, and just have fun. What do you think? Let me know what your thoughts are. Also, what do you think of the curls? Are they doing what they're supposed to? Because I wanted to try something a little different with my bulb. I love my bulb. I love it. And I think my bulb loves me. But I did put some curls in it today because I just wanted to try a different look. And I think my husband liked it too because he was like, where are you going? Who you getting cute for? I say you. So, yeah. Thank you for getting ready with me.